am the fire, I am burning brighter, roaring like a storm, and I am the one I've been waiting for.
Okay, we're back. Take two. Fortunately, for some reason, Facebook decided to go tits up. We can't get Be Live to work at all right now, so yeah, we're just doing the best that we can. We were in the middle of epic beer snobbery. We could do our intros again. I'm Jade Feinics. This is Josh Feinics. We have a special guest, Amanda. We're doing epic beer snobbery on the Game of Thrones beer release for this year.
For the throne.
There you go. Take it.
Wine. And that's kind of interesting, so let's see what we got. And hope... Now, in the past, I've had every year's Game of Thrones beer, and they've all been really, really good.
How good are they?
So good that, you know,
Keep getting them?
Well, yeah. Omegang Brewery in Cooperstown, New York.
Oh, my
who
darling.
makes-
Oh, my darling.
What?
I'm just having fun right now. Don't judge me.
Oh, my darling, I was so gay.
Wow!
No, but yeah, every year, Omegang in Cooperstown puts out a Game of Thrones beer. They've all been really good, so I'm cautiously optimistic for this one.
Cooperstown.
Yes, Cooperstown, home of the Baseball Hall of Fame.
That's right. Yep.
Go Yankees.
Go Mariano.
And little interesting beer snob fact about the Omegang Brewery is they are actually brother and sister breweries with a brewery in Belgium that some of you may know that makes beers like Le Chouffe.
Le Chouffe.
Le Chouffe.
Chouffe.
Which I actually believe is Belgian for the gnome.
David the Gnome.
Look around you.
We did talk about this on Get Off Your Digital Lawn. And
Yes.
hi, Dio. He says you'll be as fancy.
My beer is always fancy, Dio. You should know that.
So.
But let's get to it.
And.
It definitely has that like little bit of like a dry Chardonnay bite to it, but it's overall. Oh, she's getting in on it too.
Epic beer snobbery is
I
for
took
all.
my gluten pills. So.
Yes, so yeah, she's not gonna die from this.
Hooray! We don't like it when our guests die.
Oh, that's not bad.
Unless we're the ones doing the
It's
killing.
not bad.
Oh. That.
Let me taste. Alright, so here we
It's
go.
not bad.
Bottoms up.
That's what she said.
I mean, it's not something that I would order in a bar.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's obviously like I can taste the wine, but the wine in it makes it taste kind of more like a stout.
Yeah.
It makes it a little stouty.
Yeah.
I could see where that comes from.
It gives
But, I
it
mean,
that like thick. I mean,
It definitely does give it sort of a thicker body.
Yeah,
Like a Guinness.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit like
a
Guinness,
Guinness.
but it has that
Yeah.
that wine aftertaste that
Yes.
you get from red wine, which is funny considering it said it's Pinot Grigio that's
Well,
in there.
there's another kind of wine which is probably a
I mean-
Viognier. Can you tell me if that goes into red or white wine? That would be appreciated because I'm not a
No
wine
idea.
person.
Somebody fact checked us.
Yeah.
Somebody fact checked us with
No
the wine.
idea.
Hey, the podcast cat has joined us. Tony Discourage.
Hey, Tony.
Look, he's even looking on camera. Hi,
Yep.
buddy.
Yes, he knows how to face out to camera.
He knows how to.
But yeah, overall, you know, if you're like me and you've had every beer in the line so far, you're not going to be disappointed by this. Maybe if you don't like the wine bite or the aftertaste, you might have a problem. But it's a golden ale. It's good. Try it, find it, buy it, do it
I
now.
mean, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, obviously you're going to want to get this beer for your collection. And you're going to want to drink it. Because beer, unlike wine and whiskey, doesn't keep.
Yeah. Well, certain types of beer, stouts, you can actually keep forever.
Yeah.
But golden ale, lager, stuff like that don't really keep all that well.
Right, so there you go.
But since, you know, just jumping off point, because this is the final season of Game of Thrones that just premiered, and as I said, I've had every beer in the Game of Thrones line since they launched on season 1.
That's true, he has.
I'm actually going to use my powers of beer memory and actually rank them in order of how good they actually were.
Feel free. Epic beer snobbery.
I mean, obviously, the best one was the first one. Actually, was the Iron Throne Blonde Ale. It was timeless. It was great. It was tasty.
Was that the first season?
Yeah, that was the first season. Was the Iron Throne Blonde Ale. Then after that, I would have to say it would be the 7 and 6 interchangeably, which are Valor Morghulis and Valor Dohaeris. One was a triple, one was a double Belgian. They were both really good. Maybe I'm a little biased because I have a proclivity for Belgians.
You are probably a little biased, though.
Proclivity, that's a good word.
Who studied their thesaurus today?
It's a thesaurus.
It's a thesaurus. Hi, John. Welcome to the podcast. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Sit, kibbutz, have a little chat. It's all okay.
I mean, honestly, though, the one thing that I do enjoy about the fact that we are coming from Facebook Live for once, as opposed to Be Live to Facebook Live, I can actually see who's joining us and actually shout them out and say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Yep. How you doing?
He gave us hearts.
And
Aww.
Aw.
Beep, beep, beep.
And after the Valors, then the next one would be Winter is Coming, which was... I'm sorry. Valor Morghulis was Season 5, Valor Dohaeris was Season 6. Winter is Here is Season 7, and that was last season. That one is pretty good as well. Near the bottom of the barrel, we're talking about Blood and Fire and Take the Black Stout, which weren't really all that good, unfortunately. I mean, I like them chili pepper beers, but Blood and Fire, I think they just were a little heavy-handed.
With the chili?
On the chili, and it was just unusually spicy for no good reason.
Ooh,
like, there's a beer out there called Chili Devil, which literally, there's still the freaking chili pepper floating in the bottle when you're drinking it.
Ooh.
And that was good. Oh, it was good.
I would try that.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of...
It honestly, it tastes like a spicy Corona.
I'm not a fan of spicy things. I don't know. I'm not. I'm a white girl. We don't like spicy things. Sorry.
But I do.
You're not white. You're Puerto Rican by injection.
What?
What?
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so basically, since
Yes.
we're reviewing the beer, it's good. It's not the best. We've had better.
Yeah.
Me and Amanda we're again, if you didn't catch the last live video, we're drinking Angry Orchard's hard cider, but the rosé, which is actually pretty nice. It's one of my better ciders, like one of my go-to ciders, so that's what I'm drinking tonight.
It's delicious.
John is actually yelling at me saying I put hot sauce on everything. Rice, steak,
I do too.
beer, whiskey.
Facts.
Facts.
Tequila.
Yes.
No,
Debbie.
tequila and me are not friends.
And neither
No!
are we. No, Tequila and I are not friends.
We are not friends. Tequila and I.
I do sweaty Mexican shots all the time.
Oh, Fluffy. Miss you, Fluff. Oh, either way. But,
Yeah, so... I'm
so
trying to think
you're
if I
gonna
missed
give
one.
it, okay, so 8 out of 8. What do you rank this year's beer?
5.
Okay, 5.
5.
Okay.
With Iron Throne being 8.
Okay.
Because the Iron Throne was the first one, it was the best. They got it right the first time. I appreciate them being, a little experimental with stuff over the seasons. But they got it right the first time. They should have stuck with it that way. It was good the way it was.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right, then. So, with that epic beer snobbery and our surprise mystery beer has been revealed, so would you like to open the Book of Shadows?
I think we should.
I think we should. So, for this, what we've been doing lately is we open up the Book of Shadows every week on the gate. So, basically this week we were going to be talking about, is Ostara, it's a minor Sabbath.
Yes,
It's a minor Sabbath out of the 8, Sabbats that we have throughout the year. So this is one of the 4 minors, and it's actually, what's the layman's terms? Which is Easter?
Yeah, it's...
Podcast cat.
It's become...
He's coming for you, Amanda.
It became Easter, but Ostara itself is more of a fertility festival. Rebirth, renewal, new life, and so on and so forth. But, yeah, then them silly Christians came along and they made it Easter, which is supposed to be the resurrection of their God. I don't know.
There's the son of their God, not their God.
Well, no, they say
Well,
that
you're
God...
Catholic, right? Or
Ow! Yeah.
Yeah, so Amanda, our guest is Catholic. She can enlighten us a little bit more about their practices.
No,
Also,
not
like,
really. I'm about
Yeah.
as atheist as they come.
yeah, well, they're,
I'm more spiritual than anything, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm Catholic because my family raised me Catholic, but I'm just a good person. I open doors for people. I be kind to people. I don't go to church or anything like that. I don't particularly care for it. Yeah, that's all I really got to say.
All right. Well, I mean, okay. So, what are some of the things that you guys would do for Easter? And I want to, because basically, what I want to do is I want to set up a comparison on what we do for our celebration of Ostara and your celebration of Easter.
Well, it really all starts on Ash Wednesday, which is give or take a month before Easter.
40 days.
4 days. Okay. Give or take 10 days.
Even I knew that.
Whatever. Hey, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
So people like to give something up for Lent. I give up nothing. I don't care. I'm not a good Christian at all. And then I just know with my family every Friday we would not eat meat.
Oh, right. That's when everybody has to eat seafood, right?
Yes, which I never really understood because seafood is technically meat.
I don't know.
It's.
I guess
it's from
I guess it means maybe not of the land.
I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, because I mean, we don't have any restrictions like that. Because
No.
we don't have anything leading up to Ostara at all. It's just, here's Ostara, do your rituals, be good.
Yeah, as of late, now that I am technically an adult in the Catholic community, I don't give a shit. I will eat whatever I want when I want, and I don't care what day it is.
Alright. Well,
But yeah,
so
like I said, Ostara is more about rebirth, renewal, new life,
fertility.
That's why, that's where...
It's for making babies.
Yes. That's where the silly, in the words of the stand-up comic Eddie Izzard, rabbits are for shagging, eggs are for fertility. And that's kind of the core of Ostara.
It's true. I mean, isn't this one of those also, we jump the broom? Couples will jump the broom to have a baby. It's not Beltane. Beltane is what everybody associates the maypole with.
Yes.
So that it's not Beltane. Ostara is basically us turning around. It is a way of us turning around and it's a fertility fucking festival. Literally. Fucking festival.
Well, no. The fucking festival of Beltane.
Well, yeah, but we're just saying, with us, it's more of getting ready for Beltane. We are preparing for Beltane by having Ostara. Ostara is basically the foreplay before the actual fucking. That's basically the layman term that I can give to you.
Yeah.
I mean, where the fuck do you think you got chocolate rabbits and Easter eggs? Not from Jesus.
Not from Jesus. Though, I mean, I won't lie. I've always thought it really funny that if they wanted to do an authentic freaking holiday, that, the kids should be in the backyard looking for Jesus, put little raspberry jam spots in the lawn.
Come on,
Can you
kids,
find Jesus?
we're looking
Find
to Jesus.
But since we brought up Beltane, for our local fans, we will be attending the Long Island Beltane Festival in Wantagh.
Which is on May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th
Which
be
is
with
great, because that's an awesome segue for us to close this week's Book of Shadows and go right into it. Because we are stoned for the throne, and we got a lot of things to talk about. But first, we should probably do some cheers. We should do some cheers and shout-outs.
Yep.
We should. First and foremost, as always, we probably should cheers.
Salutations to our digital overlords.
We salute
the All
you.
In Digital Network.
We salute you to the
salute
All In
you.
Digital Network and the wonderful shows that you can find on there. As always, you can find the second rounds, New York City and Florida edition, coming at you on Podbean. They record every Thursday and over the weekend, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on what day Florida records now. I apologize for that. You can find them on their Podbean. I'm looking up the shows because I want to make sure I get the names right. Because, my memory ain't the hottest. It's shit since I've retired. Basically, we're also going to talk about Poisonous Daily with Crystal. She's awesome. Check her out. We're going to talk about Trivia Titans with the subs and all about the music. You guys gotta check these shows out. They're amazing. Find them all on the Second Round's Facebook page, their Twitter, their Podbean. They're everywhere, just like us, and they're our brothers and sisters in arms. So, salutations and greetings and love from the Feinics Gate. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yes. So, thank you, Digital Overlords, for letting us come to you once again, even though you couldn't stop us.
You can never stop us. Anyway.
Don't stop. Okay, I'm done.
Don't get me started.
I know. I mean, Amanda is a really amazing singer.
And
so-
actually, last week at karaoke, that's what she sang.
That's what I said.
Oh my God. Okay, well then there you go.
Yeah.
So to bring it into that, since we are talking, all of us here. This weekend was Star Wars Celebration Chicago, and I really wanted to be there with my crew, my charity crew, but unfortunately, finances, the move, everything else prevented me from going. And my friends went, they said it was fantastic. But, hello Tony, the best part about Celebration was the trailer drops. They dropped the first teaser trailer for episode 9!
Rise of the Skywalker.
Which everybody's like, I don't like that name. Well, screw you. I don't like what fucking Rian Johnson did, but we went with it. So, whatever. And this is JJ fucking Abrams who's doing this one. So, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Hopefully. Please be good.
And it's your last look at Carrie Fisher. R.I.P.
My princess. Oh, God. But, so, I'm super fucking excited. And if you haven't seen this trailer, are you living under a fucking
seriously.
rock? Like, on some real. Spoiler alert, people. We are not going to be holding back this episode. We're going to be talking about all the shit.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, maybe you want to pause and go watch them and then...
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. The internet basically broke. I mean,
yeah. I mean, and it spawned 1,000,001 different theories as to why they titled the final installment in the series Rise of the Skywalker.
Right, which everybody, of course, is still questioning Rey's lineage, and everybody's still wondering who's her mom, who's her dad, and whatever.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I pick things up and put them down. Anyways, but like this, I mean, like this trailer alone gave us everything, and at the same time, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there going, I need more. I was, like my term, I was porging the fuck out. I was literally sitting there, where was I when this trailer dropped? Like, I was out, I was actually running some errands. I was with a very good friend, and he just hears me go, ah! And he's like, what happened? So I'm like, trailer! And I literally start porging out. And if you guys did see episode 8 with the introduction of porgs, they that's literally what I was doing while I'm watching this trailer. I was jumping up and down. It was amazing. I'm a nerd. I don't care.
She was trying to not get eaten by Chewbacca.
Porg life. I am a human porg. Yeah. She can be Chewie. I'll be a porg. Okay, they're both Chewbacca. You're both Wookiees. How dare you? Don't eat me.
It's funny she doesn't look Jewish to me. But yeah.
And then there's Butter adding in her 2 cents because she wants to be a Wookiee too. Shut. Anyways,
definitely.
So thoughts on this trailer?
I cannot wait to see the theatrical release. I will be there opening day by hook or by crook.
We both will.
If I can't get tickets, I will stab somebody standing in line and take their ticket.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be standing out in front of the movie theater and get those tickets. I don't give fuck Fandango. We will be touching on that subject because we will be speaking about Endgame coming up not this week, next week. But right now we're on Star Wars. So Amanda, you saw the trailer. What did you think?
I did.
What did you think? Because I mean, you did say what was the last Star Wars movie you saw in theaters?
In the theater, the last time I saw was Rogue One.
Okay.
And I saw episode 8 at home.
Okay. All right.
Because movies are just too fucking
expensive.
I will agree with that.
Yeah,
movies
dude,
are too
20 and
expensive.
change just to go see a movie now.
I remember when movies were like fucking like $5.25 and like.
I know, right?
Get off my lawn.
Get off.
In my day, Frankfurt cost a nickel, and a movie ticket was 35 wee pennies.
But did you like the trailer? Are you excited for it?
Oh, it just raised 1,000,001 questions. Yeah,
It raised 1,000,001 questions.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did
Hey,
there.
I like that.
I don't think she knows she did it, but she did it anyway.
Amanda, you're a genius. I love you. You're a fucking genius. I love it.
Oh.
Oh, pshaw. Oh, pshaw.
But I
But
love
you're,
it too.
are you excited to see this
Yes.
movie? You would actually
100%.
go to the theater, spend the money. to
100%. Well, yeah. I mean, listen. They say it's the last one. It never really means it's the last
see-
one.
It's the last one in this trilogy.
In this trilogy, yes. But
I mean, and we also do want to shout out, so I'm not interrupting you, we also do want to shout out the fact that the trilogy that shall never be named did turn 20. 1999 to 2019, turned 20. Darth Maul is officially 20 years old.
He can almost drink legally.
Almost. Butter, please, we're podcasting. Oh my god. My dog is a special case, so I'm gonna go handle that. You guys talk Star Wars.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves. Star Wars trailer. Go.
But yeah, I watched the Rise of Skywalker trailer. It just the opening of it was just like so much yes right there. And I'm sorry, you know, we warned you guys there's gonna be spoilers. The trailer opens with Rey out in the middle of the desert.
Probably Tatooine.
Yeah, I've always
yeah?
or
Maybe
Jakku.
Jakku.
Or Jakku.
possible.
And you see there's a TIE fighter speeding down on her, and she, like a boss, just draws that lightsaber and says, "Bring it."
Yeah.
And it's assumed that she slices through that fucking TIE fighter with the lightsaber, and I was just like, yes. I've been waiting to see a Jedi do that for the longest time. Just slice through the starship and be done with it.
Yep.
Now
I
we're
mean,
gonna
and we
see
did see in the trailer itself a return of a character.
Yes.
Actually, the return of two, possibly.
Yeah, Lando.
Oh, Mr. Colt 45 himself! Yes!
Mhm. Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian.
I mean, and if anybody did see the movie, did you see Solo, Amanda?
I did not.
You did not? Okay.
No,
So in Solo, we got introduced to Lando, and obviously in Han and all that, we got a little background. If you haven't
Okay.
seen Solo by now, I'm not spoiling anything for you. It's just basic premise. But
It's on the agenda.
in that movie, he did say that he will get the Millennium Falcon and he will pilot that ship once again.
And he
here
does.
we go! He's in the trailer
Here it
piloting and
is.
And unfortunately, the reason that he does is because Kylo Ren is a spoiled little bitch and killed his dad.
And if you didn't see that in episode 7, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, seriously, like, where have you been, man?
Like, episode 7 came out, what, like 3-4 years ago?
Oh my
More.
God.
More.
So, like, yeah. Yeah. About 4 years ago, I'm assuming, because I don't think... I'm pretty sure I went to go see that in the theaters with my Wampa crew. I think I did. I don't remember, but again, my memory sucks. But yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's trying to reconnect again. Whatever. We're gonna keep talking while our video is reconnecting because we are also recording for our Podbean.
Yep. So we're just gonna keep on going.
Keep on moving. Wow, why did I go
Oh
Brady
my
Bunch right
God.
there?
I was just wondering the same. I'm like, what?
I have no
But
idea
yeah.
what's wrong with me.
So yeah, episode 9. Get your tickets early because
Yeah.
it's the movie to end a saga. Like it's the end of an era, really.
It really is.
I mean, and it's an
Right.
era. What? 30 years in the making.
More.
Wasn't 1978 was A New Hope.
Yeah, so it's 30 years.
It's gonna be 31 years when it premieres.
I'm older than Star Wars. No. No. It's 40.
Oh yeah.
It's 41
40,
years
you're right.
old. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not older than Star Wars. Star Wars came out
No.
before I was
No,
born.
you're right. Yeah, it's 41 years.
Shut the fuck up, Butter. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So annoying.
I'm gonna put you in. I gotta put her in the other room. So continue talking.
Yeah. So get your tickets early because this is gonna sell at opening day.
Yeah.
Because it's the end of an era. I mean, that's all it is.
Yep.
Plain and simple, it's the end of an era. 41 years in the making, where we've unfortunately
it ended.
lost
It ended.
people along the way. But no, we're still recording.
We're still recording.
for the
Screw it.
Podbean, so we can just keep on going. But yeah, do it now. I said so. No questions.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm just gonna reconnect us.
Yeah, but I mean that's pretty much all it is right there. Just get your tickets for episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker. We'll find out who's right and who's not.
Right?
I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. All right.
And then we're gonna roll in.
We're back alive.
Yay, there we are.
Take 3. Fuck you, Facebook and your internet bullshit. This is why we do not use you, Facebook Live. This is why we go through a third-party website.
That's right.
Fucking idiot. Anyways, okay, so I'm in for Star Wars.
I'm in for Star Wars. You know that.
I'm in for Star Wars.
There we go. 3 for 3. Cheers to that. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, it's okay. That was my last one. I'll get you another.
Son of a bastard.
That's
okay.
sorry.
I probably shouldn't have any more.
Probably not. We want you coherent.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next trailer that dropped this week. Addams Family.
Yes, the Addams Family trailer.
The Addams Family trailer.
Now, when I heard they were starting, a new arc with the Addams Family.
Not new. They're going back old school.
Well,
they
went
going
animated
old school.
It's like half CGI, half that cartoon that was on TV in the mid-90s.
It just keeps stopping. You know what?
Yeah.
That's it. We're just going to have to...
We apologize. We're not going to be on Facebook Live because Facebook is being retarded right now.
So whatever.
So we apologize for that. But beyond that, Addams Family. I looked at the cast and I'm impressed.
Are you?
Charlize Theron as Morticia, Chloe Grace Moretz as Wednesday.
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard as Pugsley.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look, Beeline's not working.
And then you also have Nick Kroll as Uncle Fester.
Oh, yeah.
And the incomparable Miss M as Grandmama.
Yes.
I mean, nobody has heard from Bette Midler in how long, and she decided to be Grandmama in the Addams Family. Like, good on you, Bette Midler. It's cool in the hood. It's all good
I
in the
love
hood.
Bette Midler.
I do
Bette
too.
Midler is the queen.
She's the divine Miss M.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. All right. Well, hopefully I can get this to work now because apparently Be Live decided it wanted to work.
Hi.
So we are take 4. This is fucking bullshit. This internet today, I don't know what the hell's going on, but
Yeah.
whatever.
If you saw the trailer for Addams Family, it looks really, really good.
I mean, I'm on the fence about it, mainly because Angelica Houston has spoiled me for life.
I mean,
and
there will never be a Morticia Addams as great as Angelica Houston.
I'm sorry, and being as we were at Monster Mania and we did meet Christina Ricci, I can't see anybody else play a Wednesday. I can't, not physically. But this is cartoons.
Yeah, this is cartoons. But I mean, look at Chloe Grace Moretz.
Tito, I'm sorry, brother. I don't know what's going on with this fucking
sorry.
website today. I don't know what's going on with any of this bullshit. It's retarded. Anyways, so we're back. We're live. Now we're coming to you through our Be Live, and it's just today with all this. I don't know what's going on. But we're talking Addams Family trailer. A couple friends of mine did weigh in. They're cautiously optimistic as well because we are very big Addams Family fans.
As Jade just said, when we went to Monster Mania this year, we did meet Christina Ricci in all her tiny, sexy glory.
It's true. It's damn true. We did. We went. Who did we go with? Oh, nobody. We went with nobody.
Yeah, the Phoenix Gate.
The Phoenix Gate was
The Phoenix
there.
Gate went with the Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, she's so super nice, and she seemed like she was down to earth, and the original movies are always going to hold a special place in my heart. Obviously, Amanda, how do you feel about them?
Yeah, same here. The new ones are never usually... They usually don't stack up against the originals, but...
No.
No.
I mean,
but I would still go see it, though.
I mean, you really are comparing apples and oranges when you're trying to compare, like, Chloe Grace Moretz and Finn Wolfhard and Charlize Theron. When you're comparing them to Christina Ricci and Angelica Houston, and I cannot recall the name of the actor that plays Gomez, but he's being compared...
Raul Julia.
No, in the new one. I know who Raul Julia is.
Oh, I was like, how
smartass.
dare you? How dare you?
The only reason that Street Fighter movie was watchable was Raul Julia.
It wasn't even that watchable.
But he was good in the part. He was a good Bison. But we're getting off topic a little bit. But yeah, Addams Family, it you really are. It's like trying to be the Joker after Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger.
Yeah. And
Jack Nicholson.
Thank you. I was about to say.
But, Jared Leto, he tried.
Kill yourself.
I didn't like it.
No.
Joaquin Phoenix, meh. We'll see.
Me.
We'll
I'm
see.
hearing good things. That trailer dropped too. We should talk about it.
Yeah, they did drop the Joker trailer.
It's amazing because the Joker's so fucked up is because he's from the Bronx.
Yeah, facts.
Because he's from the Bronx. That's why he is the way he is. Sorry, not sorry. To anybody that lives in the Bronx, I know a lot of my friends live in the Bronx, but look at you. It's like, come on. I mean, I can't say shit. I'm from Queens.
Queens is easily better than the Bronx.
Depending on the part.
Queens as a whole.
People still say that we're Long Island. We're not Long Island.
No.
Oh, I am though.
Dio says Joker, so good. Oh my god.
I just can't help but go. That's what she said.
I mean, okay, a lot of things have been going down since like we took our little hiatus. The Joker trailer looked amazing. I actually will go see that in theaters. Addams Family, I'm cautiously optimistic. I am probably also gonna go check that out in theaters, but I'll probably see it like a matinee.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go like spend a ton of money on it.
Nah.
Star Wars, on the other hand,
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Star Wars
hello,
is-
I have like not one but 2 Star Wars tattoos, and I will be adding more to it.
That's true.
I mean, and Star Wars Celebration was announced for 2020 in Anaheim, and he said, "LOL, fuck you." I guess he means to you, not me.
Yeah, I would guess so.
What do you call it? I'm excited for these movies that are coming out. But let's talk about the giant purple snapping elephant in the room.
Giant purple... Oh!
We're going to talk about the giant purple snapping elephant in the room.
Otherwise known as Avengers Endgame.
Oh my god. Have you been doing the countdown? The watch all the movies in the way that they should have been?
No, I haven't been watching the timeline.
I have 9 movies left to do in the next week and a half. I'm up to Avengers Age of Ultron. And...
Starring the incomparable James Spader as the rogue android Ultron.
Yep.
Now, for those of you that watch The Blacklist, yeah, Raymond Reddington is Ultron, and he's fucking awesome in it. If you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen Age of Ultron yet.
I actually haven't.
Yeah, I saw it over there before.
Really. No, I've actually no.
You've never seen Age of Ultron? Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I got yelled at actually the other day by certain people because I've never actually watched The Winter Soldier either. Stop! Don't look at me in that tone of voice. I never saw it all the way through. I got bored and I turned it off. Unfair judgments.
It happens.
I feel my nerd card is gonna get revoked right now.
I'm seriously considering it.
I've seen all the others. Does that count? I just didn't see the ones that everybody told me sucked.
And that would be what?
The ones that I haven't seen?
Yeah, the ones that were supposedly sucked.
Well, everybody said Winter Soldier was eh. I watched it, and I actually will have to disagree.
Okay.
I will have to disagree. It's not eh. It's actually very good. And I will let you know about Age of Ultron when I watch it all the way through. I'm getting looks of death.
From my personal perspective, Age of Ultron was really good because it sets up so many future events in the cinematic universe. What happens in Age of Ultron sets up for so many future things to happen. So it was a necessary movie.
Okay,
Besides the fact that,
I'm not saying that it's not a necessary movie. I'm just
you
saying that
Didn't see it.
I didn't watch it all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, if you...
No, I saw parts of it. Let's not get this twisted. I've seen
But you
parts
watched the
of
first... you watched the first movie in The Spire, being Captain America, the first Avenger. And those of us that are comic book fans know something happens to Bucky and he becomes the Winter Soldier. And that, it starts the frenemy-ship, as I call it, between Captain America and the Winter Soldier. To the point that, it comes to a point that Bucky himself in the comic book arcs becomes Cap for a little while.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to look up right here, because I know I have it somewhere, but, whatever. I mean, we're talking Endgame. We've seen the trailers for it. We've been hyped for it. let's talk, like I said, when it came to, in the beginning of when we were talking Star Wars, why I was going to touch back on the Fandango issue.
Fandango. You and I, we got
beef.
We got a bone
Fandango. We are not friends. No.
Nope.
Fuck you.
That's right. That's right. Either way, my whole issue with the Fandango thing, and this is what I was hearing from like all of my friends that were on, they went on that website to get their tickets, and they were in queue for like hours at a time, and then people were losing out their seats and all sorts of craziness, where the people I'm going to see it with are smart as fuck, just literally got up and went to the fucking movie theater and picked up the tickets in person.
Yeah.
So much easier.
So much easier, so much better.
So much easier.
Come on, people. Don't be so reliant on...
And you have physical tickets,
technology. Get at it, get up off your couch, go to the movie theater, and get your own goddamn movie tickets.
As showcased today with all of our multiple fucking posting problems that we're having with the live video. I mean, it's bad enough we can't fucking stream on Twitch right now. Yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna even go there. Go follow us on Twitch so we can stream to you live on Twitch. You guys liked it when we did that. We can't do it anymore because we need more followers. www.twitch.com/ThePhoenixGate. Love us. Follow us. Join us.
Help us get affiliate status so we can come back and stream the Phoenix Gate podcast every week on Twitch. We can stream Overwatch. We can stream Smite. We can stream Apex Legends and...
Oh my god, these dogs.
Oh my god, what's that multiplayer online zombie survival game that's coming out in like a week?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Shut up! My god. My dogs. Sorry.
Crazy dogs.
It's like, they don't do this during podcast day. It's like, today is just a bad day.
They're just showing off.
Dio says he has box sets for it on Blu-ray when it comes to all the Marvel movies. Do you know there are 21 Marvel movies in the cinematic universe? Jeez. 21! And Endgame's supposed to be what? As long as the Return of the King.
Yeah.
Endgame is supposed to be as long as the Return of the King, which, obviously, if you're not a Lord of the Rings fan, you should be.
Days Gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jumping. That zombie survival game, Days Gone, it comes out in about a week. I plan on picking it up, and if we can get affiliate status on Twitch, I will be streaming that as well. If we can't, I mean, as you saw, I was streaming Overwatch on our YouTube the other day. I'm going to, again, have to apologize. I was so off my game, I just couldn't get some momentum going. Those of you that have watched my live streams before and have seen my, play of the game videos I upload, you know I'm a better player than that. I'm sorry.
He was having an off week. It happens. It happens.
Yeah. I just don't know what the heck is going
Dio
on.
actually answered you. He said it was Days Gone.
Days Gone, yep. That looks, and it looks so good.
It does.
So I will, if we can get affiliate status, I promise I will live stream the good, the bad, and the ugly with Days Gone after it comes out. Though speaking of the good, the bad, the ugly,
Amanda,
for
are
those
you a
of
gamer?
Not exactly. I wouldn't say so.
You don't game?
Not very much.
Can you? Like, do you know how to do video games, or you just don't?
I'm sure she can play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I can do Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a PlayStation girl for a little while.
PlayStation
And then-
1, 2, or 3.
I want to say up to 2. Then I kind of, I know. Long time ago.
It's alright. You're still awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We still love
But
We still love you.
I do want to mention for those of you out there that do play Overwatch and you don't know, they released the archive event for this year, which is Storm Rising, and you actually get to play the story modes for the previous 2 years. Ones from the previous 2 years, being Uprising and Retribution. You actually get a really in-depth look at the deep storyline in Overwatch as to what really brought the Omnic Crisis to be, what happened during the Omnic Crisis after, and what led to present day in the game where Overwatch has been disbanded and now they're coming back together under the radar to save the world yet again. really, really well thought out storyline for all 3 story arcs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna mention that. Plus, they released some new skins for certain characters, and some of the new skins are pretty damn cool.
If you can't tell, Josh is pretty obsessed with Overwatch.
I stream it enough.
Yeah, he does.
So far, the exclusive skins that I've gotten was for Wrecking Ball. I got the High Roller, where he's basically riding around in a giant rolling slot machine. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I got
I think we went on a tangent.
Yeah, we did go on a
We did
tangent.
go on a tangent.
Because you brought up Twitch.
I know, I
That's
did.
so good.
What was I screaming about before? Because
We were talking about Endgame.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Giant purple snapping elephant.
Yes, giant
Oops.
purple snapping elephant.
Yes. So theories. Do we have theories?
Yeah.
Speak.
And no, it's not going to be Ant-Man flies up his ass.
Thanos. It's gonna be a Thanos thing.
Yeah.
That's what they started calling it. Is Thanos.
Yeah. So, Scott, you're late. Let's get you up on the plan. You may want to sit down.
I mean, we are okay. It's Wednesday, the 17th. Endgame comes out the 24th.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Well, okay, this is the 17th.
It drops
19
next Thursday.
19th, the 26th.
26. Okay. Well, so we are officially 9 days away, right?
Yes,
No.
9 days away.
Am I doing
from
math
Endgame.
wrong again? 9. No, it's 9. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm okay. This is not affecting me at all. No, I'm not distracted by the man behind the curtain either.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Anyways, I'm super excited for this movie. Everybody I know who has been going to the movies for Marvel and DC and all that, we are literally sitting here waiting. We've been counting down for this movie. And then, honestly, everybody's like bitching and moaning because they're sitting there saying, oh my god, it's going to be almost 3 hours. I'm not going to be able to get up and go to the bathroom. So then don't buy that large fucking soda and popcorn, Karen. Learn to be like us in EMS where we don't pee for sometimes 16 hours straight.
And we just shove shit in our pockets.
Quite literally sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least you boys can bring like the fucking piss buckets with you if you had to. Her and I are kind of fucked because I'm not. What am I going to use? A shiwi?
Hey, there's always a bush.
In the theater?
Oh, not in the theater. I'm just saying when you're out in the field.
Oh,
You can find a bush somewhere, an alleyway to duck
called
down.
bedpans.
Those work too.
Yeah. Well,
Ugh.
either
No.
way.
No.
But anyway, back to Endgame.
Back
yeah.
to Endgame.
Let's see,
Listen.
theories. Yeah, Star-Lord fucked it up for everybody. I mean, that's a pretty sound theory.
Yeah.
How did she get
Butter almost knocked over something with her tail.
How did she get out? Did you close
No, the cats opened up the door. They're good like that. Shadow heard her crying in the bedroom. Shadow heard her crying in the bedroom. The door was not fully shut, so I looked down the hallway behind the camera, and all I see is the cat just push the door open and the dog come out. A shiwi and a catheter bag. Dio, I like the way you think, sir. I'll strap it to my ankle. Great. It'll work. It'll work.
Yes.
Hey!
So yeah, I think we can all agree that Star-Lord did fuck it up for everybody. But now, we're coming to the end game.
And it's the final ever cameo of Stan Lee.
Yeah, I know. Because we didn't catch enough of the feels from
Oh, Captain
the one,
Marvel.
yeah, the one in Captain Marvel.
Where they did the intro honoring
And they were
him.
all Stan Lee.
Oh, my heart.
I'm not crying.
I can't. Between this being Stan Lee's final cameo and
Carrie
fucking
Fisher.
Carrie Fisher's final movie. Oh, my brain is not gonna. My heart.
I just can't.
No.
I just can't.
The feels. The feels. I can't. I don't want to. How do you feel?
I feel the same way. Although you did say that they had a stand-in for Carrie Fisher, right? And then they just
From what I read in a few articles, where they were still filming the movie before they went to obviously the
CGI.
editing, and they had a body double stand in, and they got permission from her family and children to CGI her face for certain scenes. But she had finished filming most of the scenes that she was going to be in before she passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
saying. What if
I'm just gonna put it out there. For some reason, her family said no. The hell with them.
her family wasn't
Her
gonna say
family
no.
can't say no. She
They weren't gonna say
is
no.
Princess Leia. There is nobody else. There
Yeah.
will never
No.
be anybody else.
No.
Well, actually,
I mean,
now,
even if
at
they're
this
gonna get
point, she's
Bobby-
actually
They
General Leia.
Well, thank you, but she's always going to be a princess to me.
Of course.
But like my whole thing is like they were talking about doing a prequel origin story for Leia, because that's another trailer we did not talk about. The trailer for The Mandalorian did drop at
Yes.
Celebration.
Yes, it did.
The rumors, everybody's been talking about it for years. A Boba Fett standalone movie is happening.
Yep.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's my man's. Oh yeah, and I got to meet all of them.
I don't care. I don't care how sure I am. I'll never bet the Fett man.
And you know what the funny thing is? I actually met Jeremy Bulloch several times because they had Jeremy Bulloch at EternalCon 3 years ago. Or no, 2 years. No, more than that. 4 years ago, Jeremy Bulloch came to EternalCon, and then right after, I went to Celebration in Orlando. So I actually got to meet him several times. He was such a nice man. His wife is amazing, so sweet. And then at Celebration back in 2017, I got to meet the actor that played the young Boba Fett in the prequel movies that we do not speak of, and Jango Fett.
Yes.
So, ha! Bitches! And anyways, okay. But yeah, Mandalorian trailer dropped. Endgame's gonna be the fucking... Like, I may have to go see Endgame several times in the theater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna see it more than once. Are you?
Me too. Yeah, probably.
Amanda?
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna drag you several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it's
I'm
gonna
down.
be.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, Dio's like, sweet boba tea.
Sweet boba tea. Yes, boba tea is delicious.
Yum, yum, yum. I'll
The
just-
Feinics Gate greatly endorses boba tea.
We love it. We do.
We're not drinking it right now, but that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't. But, you know what? Shall we acknowledge the... Yeah, buddy. Shall we acknowledge the green elephant in the room?
Yeah, not the one on parade.
No, because I don't think we can be on parade after we're done with that shit.
No.
No.
No. Well, you can, but it might be interesting.
Dio, you're down to come with us to the movies? You are
Dio.
more than welcome.
Yep. And
So-
then you make it onto the Feinics Gate Instagram.
And our live feed and
that jazz.
and Twitter, and basically we're gonna whore you out, bitch.
Yes.
Anyways,
But this
Green
coming
elephants.
Saturday, yes, this Saturday, for those that don't know,
Somebody-
is April 20th. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You figure it out.
420.
Yes, it's 420.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And you know what the best part about being retired is?
You can
No
actually,
drug tests!
you can actually enjoy it.
I know. I can, and I will, and I do.
And the shrooms.
Somebody pooped. It's just chaos here in the nest today.
Yes, it's
It's
quite a
chaos
chaotic.
at the fucking nest today. We're a mess, and this is so unprofessional, and I hate it because we're not usually this unprofessional. We're not.
But hey, crap happens. Literally.
Quite literally. This is what happens when you have a zoo. Okay? And of course, your cat decides, I'm going to poop right next to you in the box because you didn't feed me yet, bitch.
Shit happens.
Quite literally. So, yeah, 420.
For our listeners that do indulge, enjoy.
Yes, and for those of you that can't or don't, sorry.
That's cool.
It's also a full moon,
Yes.
so you can enjoy a full moon madness instead of a green one.
A full moon reefer madness.
Reefer madness.
Reefer
madness.
madness. Oh, so mad. And I actually just-
really like
no.
that movie.
I actually just played the soundtrack for her the other day.
Oh, he downloaded it to my phone.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, you should see the movie. It's fucking ridiculously twisted. It's so good.
Well, all I had to say was Alan Cumming was in it and she was sold.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Done.
Well,
Done.
he's great. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. So, okay. So basically this weekend, a lot of things are going to be happening. There's 420,
Now,
there's a full
we
moon.
missed something.
What did we miss?
We did not talk about Game of Thrones.
No, I was leading up to that.
Oh, okay. I thought after the beer we
I
should
was
have talked
leading
about that first.
up to that. You
Okay.
interrupted me.
So what else is new? I do it all the time.
Yeah, this is true. Well, this weekend coming up, it's pretty big because they're talking records will be set. Not this weekend coming, but next weekend. But we're going to talk this weekend because it's going to be episode 2 of season 8.
And it's the first of the 2-hour episodes.
No, they're not 2 hours long.
They're not 2 long?
They're not. They actually said they put out how long each episode is, and while we were originally promised the 2 hours, after this one was only an hour, this one is only going to be about an hour and a half.
You lied to us!
HBO, go fuck yourself. But Game of Thrones, we shall acknowledge the Lannister in the room, or should we acknowledge the dragon in the room? I'm gonna keep making these in the room references. It's happening.
I mean, we can acknowledge the Lannister in the room to start off.
Yes. Okay, if you did not see episode 1 of season 8, which premiered on Sunday,
First of all, what's wrong with you?
Turn off this live feed, turn off this Podbean, turn it off. Because we about to spoil your shit.
Yeah, spoiler warning.
It's the Battle for the Throne.
Yeah.
It's the Battle for the Throne.
The Battle of the Throne has begun.
Well, actually, more like the battle for the land has begun, and also is the more subtle battle for the throne. So we're gonna talk. This episode was only an hour, but in that hour,
So much shit happened.
oh my god, how many days did we wait for this one? 595 days.
Something like that.
595 days we were waiting for
Because
this.
somebody had to
fucking-
go and get themselves knocked up, Amelia Clark.
That wasn't the only reason.
But that's why it got extended quite so long.
I know, but that was not the. Well, Amelia Clark is.
Important.
Bend the knee.
No, I don't need to.
Anyways, Amanda does not watch Game of Thrones. So Amanda is going to be our wonderful counterpoint as to why we're so hyped. She does not understand the hype.
Because we don't get hype, we stay hype.
I don't.
So,
I haven't watched it from the beginning.
Explain why you never watched it.
I don't watch a lot of TV in general.
Okay, that's an understandable thing. But, like, when you heard about this show, how come you didn't go and say, let me check it out?
I don't know. I was just busy
Never
with
got
other
around
things.
to it?
I never got around to it. I was busy with other things. You know, I was...
Are you willing to watch it? Or are you going to wait until the season ends and then just binge watch the whole thing?
I might actually just wait and binge watch the whole thing.
Okay, it's understandable.
Not
So she will disappear for like
A
6
month?
months.
No,
So, no.
you could.
You could binge, if you
you-
had nothing else to do, you could binge watch the entire series in a month.
No, about a month and a half, because I remember they had a chart that if you started from season 1 and watched a single episode every single day, by the time the premiere rolled around, you would be caught up by everything. I don't remember.
Well, that's if you watch one episode a day.
A day. Right, that's without binging, where I binge.
Yeah.
So,
when did the first season of Game of Thrones air?
10 years ago?
Something
Was
like
it
that.
really?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago?
It's a long time ago because honestly, the children in the series were children.
They's all grown up now.
They
No,
literally
wait, hold on.
they
10
literally grew
wait.
up. You know what? I'm gonna fact check
How
it.
old? Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna, while you're thinking, Josh talk, I'm gonna fact
Yeah.
check us.
But yeah, you've all been forewarned. I'm just gonna say it out there.
I just had to think about how old I am.
The season premiere was pretty fucking epic. That having been said,
April 17, 2011. Game of
So-
Thrones' first ever episode was April 17, 2011.
Oh!
so it is literally today is the anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Game of Thrones.
And happy birthday, Ned Stark.
Yes,
Sean
Sean Bean's
Bean.
birthday is today. Happy birthday, Ned Stark. I will be the first one to say, I'm sorry you didn't last longer in the series because Ned Stark was pretty fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That hasn't been said, yeah. Just the dragon ride scene made the episode worth it. Like, I was sitting there going, this needs to be a theme park ride.
It probably will.
Yes!
It probably will. I mean, okay. For a non-fan, I'm sure it's hard to, like, you know, see why we're so crazy about this show. But, like, honestly, how about this? Do you read? You read books?
I do.
You do? You should read the Game of Thrones books because they are ridiculously good. The
I'm probably more
problem...
inclined to read the book.
You should, but the problem with the books is the way this season, the last season works is we have gone beyond the books.
Yeah.
Because George R.R. Martin, you fat fuck, decided he was never going to... He just never finished the books.
Floppy wiener, floppy wiener, floppy wiener.
South Park reference. And if you don't know that one,
Well, that's
where
your
the fuck
problem.
have you been?
So, if
Read the books.
if memory serves me correct, I was 21 when Game of Thrones aired. I'm 28 now.
Yeah.
But I was at a point in my life when I was 21
That
for
you didn't
reasons.
really give a shit about
Well-
anything except having fun?
No. We know where this is going
Yeah.
for reasons beyond my. Well, I controlled it, but not really.
Either way, so if you read the books, would you be willing to maybe give? Because
Yeah, of course.
okay,
Yeah.
Did you see the side-by-side comparison of Dragon Flight scene to the James Cameron Avatar flight scene? It's almost exactly the same,
Yeah, but dragons are cooler than banshees, so yeah. There's that.
and they're not big blue cat monkeys.
Yeah.
They're people, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah.
Targaryens are people too.
Yeah, Targaryens are people too. Starks are people too. Greyjoys, half and half. Lannisters, again, half and half.
Wouldn't it be actually more like 0.25 considering the amount of incest that happened in that family?
Damn. She went there.
I did. I mean,
But yeah,
speaking
since
of,
you mentioned that,
segue.
we're going to segue into from the beginning to the end. That was the greatest way to end an episode because you have Jaime Lannister ride into Winterfell, which is deep into enemy territory. Let's just be honest.
Trying to be incognito, and obviously it's not working.
And he lands, and nobody really seems to be paying him attention, so he takes his hood down, turns around, and who's staring him dead in the face? Brandon Stark. The little boy that he pushed out of a tower and crippled in the first episode.
Yes.
And he was standing there with this cold look like,
I'm gonna fuck you up, son.
I see you. I knew you were coming.
Well, Bran is the three-eyed raven
Yes.
now, so he sees more than anybody else will ever see. And yes, we know we're losing you. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's alright.
No, the thing with this first season is you gotta give it a chance. Because it's a little slow going at first. They're setting up the characters. You're getting introduced to the way of life. It can be a little meh if you're not really into that type of genre. If you're not a fantasy, sci-fi, medieval kind of thing. Hey, your friend's back. Hi.
Oh, Mercedes, hey.
I don't know her name, so sorry. Hi, Mercedes. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Brandon Stark is staring him dead in the face, which is just such a great parallel
And
back
the
to
look on his face is like, oh.
Yeah, Jaime Lannister was like, well, fuck.
Like, oh, shit.
Well, this could have gone better.
I mean, and we also found Josh, I found you again. That's what Mercedes just said.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not hard to find. Every Wednesday, we're here.
Well,
But,
no,
yeah.
last week.
And then on top of all of that, the
Finally.
season premiere gave me a new catchphrase that I will be using whenever anybody ever asks me where somebody is, and that's going to be lurking somewhere.
No, actually, have you seen the new thing that's going around? And all of my my guy friends have been standing there saying that all these basic bitches are going to be saying it from now.
Oh, if you want a whore, buy her.
If
you
you
want
want
a
a
queen,
queen,
earn
earn
her.
her.
All these ratchet ass bitches going to be saying that shit. I'm going to just put that out there. There, I said it.
I mean,
They should, and they're the ones that should be lurking somewhere.
yeah, pretty much. My whole thing is, we got reintroduced to all these characters that we have not seen for close to 2 years.
Yeah.
Close to 2 years, we have not seen these characters. We don't know what they were doing. We don't know what's going on. We were left with so many questions, and basically, it's come down to who dies next week.
Yeah.
Who's gonna die? What's gonna happen? And as I mentioned before we went into detail, they say the weekend of Endgame's opening is going to set Guinness Book World Records for the amount of characters to die
In one weekend.
So I'm sitting there going, oh my god, everyone's going to die. Everybody I love is going to die. I mean, seriously, Game of Thrones has this very bad habit of giving you a character you fall in love with,
and then they kill
it's
him.
like, ah, kill you, I hate you.
And really only one comes back, period. Being Jon Snow.
Yeah. It's true. And I'm sitting here and I'm still wondering where because a couple characters, which we know are still lurking, did not make an appearance in the premiere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting here going, ooh.
I'm trying to think now, who's still missing?
Melisandre.
What?
Melisandre.
But Melisandre, when I saw that episode, I assumed that she took off that necklace, grew old, and just died in bed.
It's possible, but we don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure, but that's kind of where they were leading us. That she just gave up and pruned up and died.
It's possible, but at the same time also, like, we saw characters that, were sent off and we didn't know where they went, and so we saw them. And
where is Benjen Stark?
Where is Benjen Stark? I mean, yeah, granted he's a White Walker now, but he was a White Walker that had his mind.
Yeah.
He was not under the control of the Night King, which still could follow the theory that was made a couple years ago that the Night King is actually a Stark.
Could be.
He's a Stark because if you're of the Stark bloodline and you can't be controlled by the Night King, doesn't that necessarily could possibly mean you're of the First Men bloodline?
Yeah.
The Night King cannot control the First Men. The Night King and his cronies are all technically First Men.
Yeah, that's very true. And we'll just put it out there. There is a difference. There are White Walkers, and there are Whites.
Right.
They're two completely
White
different Walkers
people.
Are babies basically turned by the Night King, and then they grow into White Walkers. The Whites are all the dead people that the White Walkers kill and then resurrect.
Or we're already dead and then
Yeah.
they resurrect them. Basically, frozen zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I
Pretty
feel
much.
bad. Amanda's like, I'm bored. I don't
Whites
wanna-
on Game of Thrones are essentially frozen zombies. That's correct.
Frozen zombies. Frozen zombies.
And then, as I mentioned before, there's the dragon flight with Jon Snow and Daenerys, which was visually stunning.
So good. So
Like I said, it needs to be
good.
made into a theme park ride, and I will go on it 50,000 times.
It's true. It's damn true. I would too. I don't care. But next week, obviously, Sundays are now. Don't contact me.
Yeah.
If it's 9 o'clock, or even close to 9 o'clock, don't even come near. My cell phone will not be on. Don't hit me up on Messenger. Don't hit me up on Instagram. I am radio silent until that show ends. And being as the episodes are of different varying lengths each week,
You can't accurately guess when we'll be available.
pretty much. And I will not spoil it for you guys that Sunday. But come Wednesday with the Phoenix Gate, if you haven't seen it by then, you're
Too
going to
bad.
get spoiled. Sorry. Not
Yeah.
sorry.
TFB.
Here's a tissue if you have
You got an issue, here's a tissue. Exactly.
You know, like, your butt hurt, go away. But,
Hurt.
Hurt. I'm excited. I'm so glad it's back. And it's about that time.
And yeah, I mean, just quickly to wrap up a couple more things about the Game of Thrones premiere. I mean, you had some pretty interesting plot points just being dropped in our lap. Because you have Samwell Tarly, who is given more than his fair share of bad news to Jon Snow.
Gave him his name.
Yeah. Gave him what his real name is, and on top of that, poor Sam had to stand in front of Queen Daenerys.
Daenerys
Targaryen, and be told that not only is it, like, he didn't really care so much that his dad had been made into crispy dragon jerky. He was like, oh good, I can go home now that my brother is Lord. Actually, I killed him too.
He stood with your father.
And Sam had,
And
you could see the
Did
turmoil.
you catch the obvious racism of the people of the North when Grey Worm and freaking...
Oh yes.
Did you
They're
see
all looking,
the
they're like,
obvious
why are these people
racism?
so brown?
Oh my god. Oh, so funny. But we are super excited. We are going to attempt to convert poor Amanda into a Game of Thrones person. Obviously, she will probably stand her ground and wait until the season is done. It's okay. You only got, 6 more episodes? No, 5.
I don't know. Maybe I'll start early.
You could if you wanted to.
We'll see.
But basically, it is that time of the hour. The gate is going to shut for the rest of the week. Any notable things coming up for us besides Endgame and...
For this month, I don't think so.
I think we're done. And we do apologize for not showing
Making
up.
it to Long Island Comic Book Expo.
Yeah, we had some personal Feinicsy things to take care of. And we couldn't make it out. So, sorry to everybody that was expecting to see us there.
We'll make it up to you on the next con, which is in May.
I will be, it's East Coast Comic Con because I'm not going to Mega. We're not going to
No, we're not
MegaCon
going to
down
Mega.
in Florida. The second round's New York and Florida will be there. So
Check
if
them
you're
out.
going to
Come say
MegaCon,
hey.
which I'm told, like seriously from the announcement that they're making, the guest list that they have, it's going to be the tits. But unfortunately, it just the money wasn't there, so we are going to East Coast instead.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be in May. I may hit up a few smaller cons. May the 4th, we'll be at the Beltane Festival, and Jesus, there's a lot of shit coming up. Cause guys, it's gonna be
June. Just hang in with us through May, because June is when it's really gonna pop off.
No, May is good too. We
May's
got a lot of
good.
stuff coming up in May.
But June is at least a double con, plus
Minimum.
a concert.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because June is definitely going to be Heroes and Villains and Eternal Con. And we will be streaming live from the Shinedown concert at the PNC Bank Arts Center in New Jersey in June as well.
Yes, it's true.
What
which I'll
state
be
of
there.
mental
You will be there.
status we'll be in?
I'll be at Heroes
Who
and
knows?
Villains, too.
Yes, you will.
Yes,
Well,
you
one
will
day.
be at Heroes and
Yes,
Villains.
yes. It's gonna be it's an exciting, it's going to be very exciting. I can't believe we're almost we're more than halfway done with April. And you know what? On that note, I'm going to say good night. Thank you for bearing with us with all the technical difficulties we were having with our video. And seriously, guys, please give us follows on our social media pages.
Especially our Twitch.
Especially Twitch.
You liked watching us on Twitch? We need your help.
We do. We want to be able to bring this content to you live on Twitch as well as Facebook. But we can't do it anymore since they changed the guidelines until we become an affiliate. So please, www.twitch.com/thephoenixgate. We promise you will not be disappointed. Also, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, live. Oh, we're on YouTube. All of our episodes are available on YouTube if you don't have Facebook. As
Google
always,
Podcast, iTunes, Stitcher,
Anchor, Podbean. Guys, we're everywhere.
And you know what? Maybe just to sweeten the pot a little bit, get you guys following us on Twitch. Maybe, since we already have a couple of Twitch followers, anybody from now till the end of the month that follows us on Twitch and helps us get to our subscriber requirement so we can get affiliate status, maybe we'll throw you guys into a randomizer and do a giveaway for you guys.
Not maybe, we will be doing that.
Well,
trust me, there's so much shit we have so much, there are things.
There's things and stuff.
There's things and stuff, but if you decide to go to our Twitch and give us a like and a follow and help us boost our follower status so we can gain affiliate and come back to you live streaming,
we'll share the love.
We'll share the love, and we will throw every new follower from today until the end of April.
We'll throw you into the
randomizer, and you will get a gift.
Yeah. We might even do a couple of giveaways.
Yeah, we could, yeah. Well, just to sweeten the pot a little bit, because, we're not desperate or anything.
No.
No.
We're not desperate. You guys are desperate to see us on Twitch.
Our pretty faces.
So, yep.
And our pretty voices.
So, until next week, I am Josh Feinics.
I am Jade Feinics.
And this is Amanda. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Phoenix Gate Podcast.
Anytime.
And
Amanda, you will be back.
Of course I'll be back.
Yes,
Amanda will be back for a future episode.
Okay.
Trust me, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all of our social media. Give us love, and we are outies. So, peace, love, chicken grease. Bye, bitches.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. And why is this not turning off? Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye-bye.